What up, YouTube? It's D.lux. I'm sitting in the crib, man. I had a late start this morning, so I figured I better do something. Plus, the girl gone, so I can do what I want to do in the living room, anywhere in the house. Damn it! So I'm sitting in the living room, and I decided to put these gauges together on this console. So yesterday I painted the center cluster red, and I went through the box of the console pieces. What the hell I'm talking about? Not console. Dash cluster. I went through the box. I had all the gauges in, and I figured out what goes where. So I think I got the speedometer, the tachometer, the voltage gauge, the gas gauge, the water temperature, the oil pressure, right there. And of course, that little boy right there can't go. Look, hey, I can't go nowhere without him in my face. But I sat here this morning while I was watching YouTube, my early morning shenanigans, what I do every morning, get me some coffee, donut, some shit like that, some sweets, and watch YouTube, watch what the fool's talking about, and do something on the car or plan my day. So this is what I did this morning. I put this together for her. I sent her pictures of it. She loved it. Um, Let everybody know I am working on you guys' cars. I just jump around so much, it might not seem like I'm doing something, but believe me, I'm doing a whole lot of stuff on about 5 cars at once. So just bear with me. And to you people that I don't respond to right away, I don't have my phone on my hip, as I must say this all the time. I don't have my phone by me all the time because I never get anything done. People call me all day, all night. It don't really bother me, but if I'm working, I don't look for my phone because I'm working. Anyway, back on the page, back on what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I got this keep saying console. I got this digital cluster put together. So now I just have to, I'm gonna make a wire harness so I can quick connect it. Because that'll be easy just in case they have to get back in the dashboard and do anything. And I'm loving having free roam in the house, do what I want. Look what I got right there. I started putting the console together. I uh I started wrapping it. So I sold the cover right there. I just put it on there to see if it's gonna fit. So that's a console. Stay tuned for that one. That goes in the Cutlass. So show y'all what else I'm working on. So I'm in the miniature lab in the crib. You see, I got shit everywhere, man. It's just so much. People seeing so much stuff, man. I got to get organized. Am organized. It just got so much stuff. It's just everywhere. But anyway, it's the dash to the Camaro. I'm about to clean it off real good because it has been dyed, as you can tell. Let me see. Okay, you can tell right there. Y'all see that? That's because it's been dyed. And if you try to wrap this thing and this dye is on here, anytime you reposition it with the glue, it's gonna pull this dye up. You're gonna lose adhesion, and it's gonna pull up, and it's gonna be a bubble right here, or something stupid. It's gonna look crazy, and then you got a perfect looking car, and you got a big bubble in the middle of your dashboard, or it ain't sticking right, or whatever. And you can see how it's coming apart right here. I mean, not coming apart, but the dye is coming off. So I'm gonna clean this real good. I'm gonna make a pattern off this, so I can get ready to wrap it, and I'm gonna go for there and let y'all see how I do this. So I just put the piece in here so I can see what it look like fitting in there. So I know how. Damn, dog, you always gotta follow me, man. Go on somewhere. So I have to see how far I need to make the cover go back up in there. So it has to go all the way back. I didn't know if it had to go that far back, but yeah. So it fits in there like that. So I know what I have to do for this. Boy. So the shadow right there, but yeah. So here we go on this journey, making a pattern for this dash. Here we go, y'all. So we doing this dashboard. We thugging it today. Straight thugging in the middle of the living room floor. She gonna kill me. She find out I scratched this floor up. So I got the material just laid out. I ain't even got my supplies, my utensils, everything I use. I don't have none of that. I'm going freestyle hand with a piece of chalk, some material, and just pure D skill. I'm about to make a pattern on this dashboard right here in the flow. I'm going to mark it up, cut it, mark it up, cut it, and I'm going to have a whole pattern for this dashboard real quick. How many shops can do that? How many shops can tell you they can take it home and do it in the middle of the floor, in the living room, at their house, when they girl gone? Ain't no shop gonna do that. They gonna have to have $1 million worth of equipment, some $50,000 scissors. Gonna have to have some special space pen markers that wipe off. You're gonna have to have a CNC machine. You're gonna have to have this special this special that. That's just some bullshit. That's just a total lack of skill, and you need all that other shit to compensate for your lack of skill. I don't need none of that shit. All I need is a damn marker or a piece of chalk, some material, some motherfucking glue, and I can get it cracking. So y'all, let's watch me work, y'all. I'm the greatest that ever done it. Freestyle King, D.lux. Yeah. See, it's hard for me to do this with one hand. But y'all see, I'm just cutting material, putting it on there, holding it, guesstimating how the material's gonna flow, taking my chalk and marking it up. Can your local upholsterer do that? I don't think so. So I made one piece right here. Y'all see my lines are not straight or nothing. They are estimated lines. And I got the top half right here. Comes around, goes around there, hooks on here, and goes down like that. It's all estimated lines. Make a couple center lines, corner lines here and there, just to get my measurements in my head. And I couldn't do it alone, so I had to call him for reinforcements. Big Mike! He over there watching me work. We do this, man. Any place, pull up. We pull up. We doing interiors. We just pull up. All we need is some scissors and a piece of chalk, and we can get your car done. So hit us up, y'all. We're going to get it together. Drop that location. So we got the first part sewed up with the double seam. Y'all see it right there. And it goes around. And I got the other double seam right there. Let me turn the light on so y'all can see a little bit more clearer. Okay. See the double seam right there. And then you got the double seam on this side. Go along the line. And then I have the middle section right here with my makeshift chalk lines. Nothing is measured here. Nothing is straight. This is freehand. Freestyle at its finest. You see I got that mark right there. So I just I put a mark right there so they go like this. And it should fit right in this corner. Like that. You feel me? Yeah, y'all. The Freestyle King is at work. I wish I could have a stand so you can see me do this. I'm going to buy a camera stand so y'all can see me in action all the way through. I might go live a couple times a week in the home studio so y'all can see how I really operate. I don't think I got enough followers for that yet. But, yeah, I'm going to show y'all exactly how I be doing this. But, yeah, I bet your favorite upholsterer ain't doing this. Showing you the step-by-step trial and error in the chalk line. Watch me work it. I'm going to sew this part up right here. I got the first stitch around there. And you see, it's going to fit. It's going to fit. It's going to fit. Y'all see how it goes around there. And this is before I put the flat seam on there. So, y'all can see. Let me get out the shadow. Okay. Y'all see it's going to fit, right? You see how it fits around there, right? You see how it goes around the curve, right? This is all freestyle. I didn't pick up a ruler or nothing. Your local upholstery man can't do that. I didn't go to school for this. This is all off the top of the dome. So ask your local high-dollar upholstery shop to do this. In the middle of his living room floor. I ain't even have to go to the shop and waste my gas today. You feel me? We're going to finish this up, y'all. Stay tuned. Voila. So now we have the double seam on here. Let me turn this light on again. Okay, now you see the double seam around the edge. Excuse my chalk lines, y'all. It will be cleaned off at the end of this production. But you see the double seam go all the way around. And it goes around there and fits like that. So, but you get the idea. You get the idea. And the body line of the dashboard is right along that line right there. So everything is is everything. And then, you know, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, might not have room back there. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Let me see. Let me check it. Let me check it. Hold on, y'all. This is a blooper. Let me check it. Okay, look. Look how close it is. I got just that much room to flip. So, of course, I'm gonna have to heat this back edge up so hot and stretch it to the back because it must wrap along the other side because that was the problem with the last person who tried to do this. They messed up the whole edge of this. They messed up the whole edge because it's turned up. This is turned up. This is supposed to be flat. So, you see what they did to it. So, yeah, I got just enough room to flip it over. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up, pull this up, go up under there, clean off that old foam so this will lay flat because it has a little ledge right here that goes up. I'm going to clean out this foam, lay it flat, glue it back down, and then I'm going to wrap my material on top of here. But until then, I have to clean this thing off to get it real clean, scuff it and everything. But I got one last piece before I do that. I got this piece right here up under the bottom. So basically I have to make a piece from here all around there, all around that whole piece, and then sew that into that. So the piece has to go all the way back to here because you have to the cluster goes down all the way back, so you still be able to see all this part right here. So my piece has to go all the way back in here because the holes go through the screw the dash in, so it has to go all the way back. So I got to make it longer. It goes back in there. So it's gonna be a lot of trial and error. Um, I don't have my stuff. I usually use masking tape. Tape that whole section up in the middle right there. Cut it out, lay it flat, trace it. Then I have my piece. But I don't have no masking tape, and I don't feel like driving to the shop and getting none. So I'm just gonna freestyle it, y'all, because that's what I do. So next time you see this cover, it'll be on this dash. But until then, y'all get the picture. Well, I decided I was gonna show y'all the finishing product. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I'm gonna do this. So basically what I did, I drew a line right here in the middle. That's basically the middle of the dash. So I made this template right here. If I can do this with one hand. And it fits in there like that. So basically that's one side of it right there. So then you flip it to the other side, and this should be the exact opposite. I don't know if it is or not. We're gonna see right now. Yep, basically it's the exact opposite. Plus I just add a little extension on right there. That's all you gotta do. So I trace this, flip it over, trace the other side, make one whole piece, mark the center, start from the center of my piece right here. Start from the center, start sewing right there, sew that in right there, sew it on the other side. Double seam it. Well, I don't have to have a double seam because this wasn't no double seam right there. This is like that's a flat seam because the other the other stitch has a double seam in it. But yeah, flat seam it right there around there so it'll lay flat, and that's it. And then all I gotta do is clean the dash off and stick it. So I might try to stick it here at home, even though I don't have no my glue gun and stuff here. I got a little small air compressor, but my glue gun, I mean, I really don't want to glue here because I don't want that smell in the house because I got to clean up all evidence. Because she's like the CSI. She would come in here and she would investigate. But I got a brush. I got a brush and I got a can of glue, so I might brush it on. Do it the OG way. And if she say something, I'm like, man, I was just using fingernail polish remover or something. Something stupid. Let's your fingernail polish remover make it smelling like that. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do this. If I can do it. Let me go ahead and make this piece. So I made one of them. And it was too short on the sides, and something else happened on this. But so that's just a bunch of wasted material. I got scraps all over the place, pieces of stuff, man. So I traced out another one, freestyle trace. You see it, and I extended it and did some other stuff to it. So I'm gonna cut this one out, and I'm not even gonna check this one. I'm just gonna sew this one together. I'm gonna fold it in half, find my middle piece. And I'm just gonna sew this one together. And we're gonna see how this is gonna happen. Cause I'm tired of this shit. And I do the power of editing. It don't seem like it take a long time, but it take a long time. So I made my stitch. As you can see, let me get out the shadow. Let me stop making the shadow. Okay. You see it all the way around. Of course, it's kind of wrinkly right now because it's not glued on. But you see that cover made. It's all the way official. Everything should fit. It fits that curve. See how it fits that curve right there, man? See how it fits that curve? Yeah, you see that? You see that? This one right here, you have to... I will actually start gluing on this side. I glue along that line right there. Just put a little glue along that line. And then I put some around the edge. All the edges and stuff. Look who's in the picture. Get your ass out the way. Move. Go, go, go. So you put some glue around the edge. Other dash. Just around the edges at first. And then when you glue the cover, look on the back, you just put glue right here on these parts, on the seam part. And that's how you get your shit to stick right and lay right. You don't glue the whole dash at one time. You start on the lines. Put glue all the way around this line right here. All the way around. And let it dry. All the way. And then you glue the corresponding seam on the cover. All the way around. You glue that all the way around. And let it dry. Then you heat it up with the heat gun. And then you stick it. Take your time and stick it along that edge. And once you got your edge, then you flip it back like this. While that edge is glued, you flip it back like this. Then you glue this, and then you glue the rest of the dash. Then you can position it and stretch it any way you want to. But that's enough free game, y'all. I gotta hurry up and clean up because it's about that time for wifey to get off work. I gotta clean this mess up, man, and I'm cleaning up my tracks, y'all. But I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. It's D.lux, baby. I holla.